1200 or 1200. Gaijin 1200. Oink. Maybe that is sound. I want to talk a little bit about the kind of things that new people, new riders really need to focus on. You know, an awareness of your space around you, like the car next to me here, the one in front of me, there's none behind me, things like that. Spatial awareness is crucial for success, and it's important that you become used to scanning all the time, you know, all around you, not just like to your right or left, or just looking in your mirrors all the time or whatever. Like this truck's coming up here on my right, exiting the freeway, things like that. Probably no big deal, but you need to know he's there and that is coming, you know. There he is. And there he goes. And that's really all you need to be aware of, you know, because you'll notice that people are driving stupid or fast or impatiently or whatever. Aggressively is probably most of what you want to look for, but if you can do that, then and learn to focus like that, then you know you'll be aware of a lot of things before they ever come up. And you get used to doing it all the time, and you don't even think about it. And at first you'll be really nervous, and there's a lot of things to remember. You know, when to put on the clutch, when to downshift, when to put on the brake. You know, which way do I look? You know, don't look down when I stop. All these things just come rushing at you, and it's confusing. That's why you're supposed to start out easy at parking lot, or you know, on a residential street where nobody's speeding or there's very little traffic. And that's the reason for those things anyway. But when you actually get on the road, the things you need to pay attention to, there's a couple of things that really are more important than the rest, and one of them is turning. That's the first one. And I don't mean cornering at 40 miles an hour, I mean turning, like in a parking lot doing 10 miles an hour. You need to learn how to do that. That is the hardest, one of the hardest things to learn, because the bike doesn't have any natural balance of its own. It only has two tires to keep it up. And you don't have any natural balance of your own because the whole experience is new to you. The other thing is braking. And braking and stopping. I'll put those in the same category. You can't brake too hard, of course, because you'll be doing stoppies all the time. Most people brake too easy. And especially, you know, when you're in the turn or whatever, they brake about, I don't know, 10-20%. You know, when at certain times you should be braking more like 50 or even sometimes 80%, depending on the situation. I don't want to get into that right now, but because I'm no expert, you know. But you need to remember, when you stop, completely stop, don't look down. Don't ever look down. Look straight ahead. Look at the cars on either side of you, or whatever's going on in the intersection or whatever. You do not want to look down, because as soon as you look down, that's where the bike's going to go. You lose your whole concept of gravity, because your attention is taken up with everything else around you, including down and gravity. So as soon as you relax, gravity takes over, there goes the bike. So don't ever look down when you stop. But learn how to stop. Practice it in a parking lot like you do turning. So, I mean, I know lots of people that ride every weekend, and they are really good at going fast, and they're really good at getting their knee down and all that, but to put them in a parking lot, they're done. They can't do it. They never took the time to learn it because it wasn't cool to learn that, you know. But that's, if you get good at that, then you don't need to get good at the other. It'll come all by itself, you know, because you'll understand the natural balance of the bike and the natural center of gravity and all of that. So crucial that you learn how to stop and brake, and it's crucial that you learn how to turn. And that is the best advice I can give you as a beginner. What you need to look out for, besides people doing dumb things, is overconfidence. You get used to the feel of things, you know. Like I wear my favorite jacket, I put it on, it feels comfortable because it's that same old jacket that I've had forever, you know. I probably should throw it away, but good thing I'm not married. It'd probably be gone. But yeah, so anyway, so let that be a lesson to you kids. When you get older, you got to trade your wife for your jacket. You can't have both. I'm kidding, but, well, I'm kind of kidding. Anyway, there's a certain amount of truth in everything I say. If you want to take it upon yourself to decide how much that is or isn't, that's up to you. I'm not telling any secrets of my own. Anyway, but you see there, look, when I stop like that, I'm not even registering on the, I'm in a parking lot, see? I'm not even registering on the speedometer when I stop like that, but you didn't see me fall because I'm used to it. I practice this stuff.